Yes, Soumya.
So we haven't done this kind of program. We were actually doing another types of program.
Which type of programs you have done? Can you please tell? Just tell me the program names. Soumya, please tell me the program name, dear.
Yes, sir. Just a second. So we have done about the factorial of a number
Hmm.
and printed a table using loops.
Hmm. That's it.
Some more are there. Just checking it in once a minute.
Chalo, leave it. See, this was the program to find the reverse of a number. Those who were there in the class yesterday, they know how to write this program, how this program runs, everything. Those who were not there in the yesterday's class, I'm going to tell you again about this program, that how this program runs. Right? This is a simple program to find the reverse of a number. For example, user has entered a number 1, 2, 3. Just for example. Then the output should be 3 to 1. This is required. What we are doing in this is, we are asking a user to enter a number. Suppose that number is 1, 2, 3. I'm telling you the manual execution of this program. Right? I'm telling you the manual execution of this program from line number 15. You have a variable r which we have initialized by default to be 0. Tell me to all the IP students and the CS students who are not there in the previous class, in the yesterday's class, while n greater than 0, it's a loop, right? It's a conditional loop basically. Is it true right now or false? For the first iteration, is it true or false? I need response
True.
from all of you. See, I need all the students to please interact in the class, to please respond. Right? So it is true. So if it is true, it will come inside the loop. The loop has 3 statements. A equals to n modulus 10. A, we have some value A, and we have some value. Okay, we have some just A. What is A? A says that whatever the number is, find the modulus. That is, we have to calculate the remainder when we divide this number by 10. What will be the remainder? The students who were in the previous class will not speak a word, right? The other students. No, it is okay. Okay. Devansh was not there. Devansh, what you'll be getting in this? Line number 17. A equals to 1, 2, 3 more 10. So I'm telling you the manual execution, how this program is going to get executed. 1, 2, 3 modulus 10. It is going to return you 3. How? 123 divided by 10. 10, 12, 120. The remainder will be 3. Your modulus gives you the remainder. Next statement says that this r equals to r into 10. R is 0. 0 into 10 will be 0. 0 plus A is 3. Will be 3. Clear? Is this first iteration, is the first step clear to everyone? Yes or no? Or if you want
Yes,
me to
sir.
explain it, or if you want me to explain it again, I can explain you again. All the students who are there in the class, there are 36 students in the class. So I need all of you to get these concepts very much clear, right? Because if these concepts are clear to you, then you can score very good marks in your class 11 as well as in your class 12. And for further, if you are opting for BTech CS or any other course BCA, it will be really helpful for you, because this particular topic, this looping topic, is the most important topic of any of the programming language. It acts as a backbone of any of the programming language, right? So the concepts are quite important. So A equals to 1, 2, 3 mod 10. But we have picked up C. But we are actually going to do what the algorithm says. We're going to pick up the unit digit of a number. We have a number, suppose 1, 2, 3. We're going to pick up the unit digit first. We're going to multiply the reverse with 10. Whatever the reverse we have, we're going to multiply it with 10, and the remainder, the unit digit that we have picked out, will add that value with that. We did that. The first iteration is done. N equals to n divide 10. If I divide this number using the floor division, I'll be getting 12. It should be 12.0, but as it is a floor division, it should be 12.3, but as it is a floor division, so I'll be getting only the value 12. Again, the condition will be checked whether this 12 is greater than 0 or not. Is it true or false?
True.
This is true. A equals to
True.
n mod 10. Again, now the value is 12, 12 more 10. Again, we'll be picking up the unit digit. See, this particular statement that I've written, A equals to n more 10, will be picking up the unit digits of the number. So 12 more 10 equals to 2. It will pick up the 12 more 10 will pick up the unit digit of this number, and that is 2. Now, R into 10, R is 3. 3 into 10 will be 30. 30 plus 2 will be 32. Now again divide this number by 10. You'll be getting only 1. By 12 divided by 10 will be 1.2. 0.2 will be removed, as it is a floor division. We'll be getting only 1. Now 1 more 10 will be, obviously it will be 1. 10 zeros are 0. The remainder will be 1. The next step says multiply this number by 10. The reverse is 32. Multiply it with 10, it will be 320, and add the value A, whatever it is, it will be 321. And divide 10. 1 divide 10 will be 0.1, will be 0 basically. Now 0 greater than 0, true or false?
So false.
False.
As it is false, the loop will get terminated, will come out, and will print the value of R. The value of R is right now 321. Is it a reverse of this number that the user has entered? Yes or no?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
a reverse?
Yes, sir.
It's a reverse. Suppose I enter a number 1, 2, 3. You are getting 321. They are getting the correct output. If any one of you wants to write this program, those who were not in the previous class, they may write this program in their notebooks. How many of you haven't created a notebook yet? How many of you haven't made the notebook yet? All of you are having your CS or IP notebooks with you? Or you haven't made it yet? Manav, you haven't made it?
So I just joined recently, so I'll make it today.
So all of you are requested to please make the notebooks, as you'll be getting your internal assessment marks on behalf of these notebooks as well, right? Those who want to write this program, they may write this program in their notebook. Those who haven't written, basically write this program, and those who have already written this program, they are supposed to write a new program, that is, write a program to check whether the string is whether the number is palindrome or not. So you have to write a program to check whether the entered number is palindrome or not. Now we'll ask, what do you mean by palindrome? Suppose the number 121. Read this number from the left or from the right. It is same. Read this number from the left or from the right. Is it same?
Yes, sir.
Same?
It's same.
Yes, sir.
It is same. So these kind of numbers are known as palindrome numbers, of which the original number is equal to the reverse of that number. Or I should say, if we read the number from the left side or from the right side, the number is same. It's a palindrome number. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Again, it's a palindrome number. Right? Now write a program to check whether the entered number is palindrome or not. This is your work. Write down this program. Let me give you a hint. You just have to do some changes and you just have to add some statements in the above code. Because we have to find the reverse of the number. Why? To check whether the entered number is palindrome or not, so we have to find the reverse of the number. So we'll be finding the reverse of the number and then we'll be comparing both the numbers, the number entered by the user and the reverse that we have calculated. If they are same, then we'll say that yes, the number is palindrome, otherwise it's not a palindrome number. Clear? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Write the program. I'm giving you just 5 minutes. Write the program.
They're done.
Great. One more thing. Can I get a list of your classes? 11th A, 11th C, and 11th D. Who is in 11th A? Will provide me the list of 11th A students. Shashwat, do you have the list of 11th A students?
No, sir.
Recently, some new admissions came in, so we don't have the exact list.
Okay. How many of you have written this program? Tell me. Only Shashwat has written?
Yes.
So let us write this program.
Done, sir.
Very slight changes there. The very first thing, if any one of you is thinking that, sir, write it like this: if n, the number that user has entered, is equal r, so we'll be printing palindrome, else not a palindrome. So then you are wrong here. If you are doing this thing at the last, after calculating the reverse of the number, we'll be comparing the original number that user has entered. If it is equal to the reverse that we have calculated, then we'll be printing it's a palindrome, otherwise not a palindrome. If you're doing this, then it is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because once this loop is terminating, it is getting over. Your value of n is becoming 0 every time. When this loop is terminating, when this loop is getting over, your value n is becoming 0 every time. If you don't believe me, you can do the manual execution. You will get to know that yes, every time after termination of this program, after termination of this loop, the n will become 0. Because we are dividing the numbers, we are dividing this n by 10 and we are storing this value again in the variable n. What can we do? You can do one thing, that you can create a copy of that. After entering the number from the user, after taking the number from the user, you created a copy and you copied that value n into the variable temp. You copied this value into the variable temp. Now, do whatever you want to do with the variable n. I don't care. I have a value. I have a copy of this value in the variable temp, and I'm going to compare the reverse that you have calculated and the variable temp, which is having the original value. If they are equal, then it is a palindrome, otherwise it's not. Simple. Suppose I'm writing 1 to 1. It's a palindrome. Let's run this program again. Suppose the number is 1, 2, 3, not a palindrome. To write up kind of programming ways, you can have many ways to write a single program, right? Absolutely correct. Is the program clear to everyone? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Any one of you? Any one of you from the IP students or from the CS students? Any one of you, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. We have some new names that I can see on the screen. We have Kanha as a new name here, Kirti Negi, Kunjal, Muskan, Ruchi. We have some new students. We have some new names.
Sir,
Yes, Soumya.
sir, please discuss the manual execution of this program.
Absolutely. Why not? See, now the value that you are want to enter. Soumya, any value of your own choice. Tell me.
The
Soumya,
124.
124. It's not palindrome. We know this thing, right? We know
Yes,
this
sir.
thing. Now, temp will be having the copy of this. Temp will also be 1 to 4. We have a variable r which is 0. This particular, do I need to explain this thing to you again? 6 to 9. It's calculating in reverse. Do I need to explain you this thing or shall I skip this thing?
No, sir.
So it will be calculating the reverse. The reverse will be 421. Yeah, after the execution of this particular block, this loop, it will calculate the reverse of this number. It will be 421. Then I'm going to compare this number. Temp is 124. R is 421. Are they same?
No, sir.
So not a palindrome. It's not a palindrome, right?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Moving to the next program. Still, I'm asking again to the students, any doubts? So please, if you have any kind of doubts, please tell me. Suniti is the new student here. I can see the name. Ruchi, any doubts? Suniti, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts, dear?
No, sir, no doubts.
Anyone else who is having doubts? No doubts. Chalo, great. Okay, he was Aryan, na? Okay, Aryan, great, dear. Next program. I will be writing a program to check whether the number is Armstrong number. How many of you know about Armstrong number? Yes, how many of you knows about Armstrong number? What do you mean Armstrong number? Anyone who knows about Armstrong number? Shashwat?
No, sir, I don't know.
Yes, Rohan, what is an Armstrong number?
Sir, Armstrong number is a number.
Sir, cube of individual number.
Cube of sum of cube of digits is same as the original number. For example, suppose I say we have a number 153. For example, now 1 का cube plus 5 का cube plus 3 का cube. Let us calculate this. 1 का cube is 1 plus 5 का cube is 125 and 3 का cube is 27. Add them up. If it is 153, that is if the cube of sum of digits. Sorry. I'm correct. If the cube of if the sum of cube of the digits, if the sum of cube of the digits is the same as the original number, then we say that yes, it's an Armstrong number, otherwise it's not an Armstrong number. See, suppose the number is 153. 153 is actually an Armstrong number. That is why I have taken this example. 153 is an Armstrong number. But break the digits, do the cube of these digits, add them up. If you are getting back the original number that user has entered, then yes, it is going to be an Armstrong number. Write a program to check whether the number is Armstrong or not. Do this program, hurry up. You can take the help of the program written above. You just have to do some changes in the above program again, and you'll be able to get this program. You'll be able to write this program to check whether the number is Armstrong or not. Please do it fast. Once you do it, please tell me. And I want the students who are not responding in the class to do this program first. Lavanya Chauhan and Lavanya Tyagi, is the program clear? The above program to check the palindrome or not, and this program that you have to do it right now. Lavanya and Lavanya?
Yes, clear.
Chalo, great. Muskan, Pragya?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bit fast. Shivansh? Aishwarya done?
Yes, sir.
Arav and Arav done?
Sir, done.
Anushka?
Yes, sir. I'm doing it.
You're doing? Do it fast. Let me share this screen. One second. Very good, Rohan.
सर एक मिस्टेक हो गई.
Yes, Rohan?
सर मेरे प्रोग्राम में एक मिस्टेक हो गई.
What mistake you have done? You have taken A equals to that, B 0.
सर एंटर एनी नंबर में वो डबल वो रहेगा ऊपर पर.
अच्छा, and why you written semicolon at the end?
सर उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता वो लिखने में.
Don't write the semicolon. Semicolons are used in C, C++, Java. In Python, we do not use these semicolons. We need a number. Let's take S instead of taking R because we need to find the sum. Right, I'm just doing a change in this. You'll be getting the answer. S equals to S plus A की power 3. Armstrong and not Armstrong. Enter a number. Suppose it is 153. It's an Armstrong number. If I enter any other number, suppose it is 143, 14, it's not an Armstrong number. This is the program. What we have done in this. It was actually asked to pick up the unit digit, do the cube of that, add to the variable sum. Picked up the unit digit, added to calculated the cube, added to the variable sum. Repeated these steps again and again till the value is greater than 0. Once the value is equals or less than 0, the loop got terminated. We checked whether the sum that we have calculated and whether the value that user has entered is same or not. If it is same, then Armstrong, else it is not. I think the program is clear to everyone. Is the program clear to everyone? Yes or no, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sahil, isn't it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Sir, it's clear.
It is clear. Great. So if you want to write this program in a notebook again, you can write this program. You can write this program in a notebook here. Once you have written it, we are moving to the next question. Yes, everyone has done it. Shall we further to the next program?
Yes, sir.
Now you have to write a program. Now listen to this program very much carefully. First of all, we'll be writing a program to check whether the number is prime or not. I don't know you have done this program in a class or not. Previously you have done it or not. So you have to ask user to enter a number, and on behalf of that number you'll be checking, basically you have to check whether that entered number is a prime number or not. What is the property of a prime number? The property of the prime number is that prime number gets divided by either by 1 or by itself. It gets divided and gives the remainder 0 when divided by 1 or by itself. That means that prime number has only two scenarios at which it gets a remainder 0. One is when it divides with 1, and second is when it divides with itself. Try to write this program, and I need the response from each and every student. Kirti Negi, Kunjal, Charvi, Bhavya, Dishita, all are they sitting quiet in the class. Write this program to check whether the entered number is prime or not. I'm deleting this program now. Write this program. Great, Aryan. Very good. Write this program to check whether the number is prime or not. I can ask any one of you to show me the screen. Do it fast. Done? Anyone who has done this? Yes, students, anyone who has done this program? Shashwat, done? Aishwarya,
No, sir.
you're not able to do it? Okay, Vani has done. Great. Chalo, let me show you how to write this program. First of all, we'll be asking the user to enter a number. Enter a number. Right. Now, after asking a number, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a variable count which is initialized to be 0 by default. Why I've taken this variable count? Actually, I'm going to count the number of times this value is getting divided with the numbers. I'm going to start dividing this number, whatever user has entered, from 1 till the number that the user has entered. Let me write this program first. I equals 0, count plus equals to 1. If value of count we will be printing plus will be printing prime number. Now see how this program is actually working. Let us take a number. We'll do the manual execution directly. You'll get to know how this program is actually working. First of all, let me run this program and check whether it is working or not. Enter a number. Suppose I've entered 5. 5 is a prime number. Let us run again with another value. Suppose it is 6, not a prime number. Okay, my program is working correctly. Now, let's do the manual execution. Suppose a number is 5 only. Let us take an example 5. Then we'll be taking the number 6. Suppose it is 5. Count equals to 0. We have a variable count. 0. For I in range 1, n plus 1. What actually I'm doing, what is the algorithm, what is the idea behind this code is that we'll divide this number that the user has entered from 1 till that number only. We're going to calculate, we're going to find that how many times this number is getting divided with how many times this number is giving me remainder 0 when divided by the number starting from 1 till that number. For example, suppose my number is 5. So the idea of this program is if the number is 5, then divide this 5 with 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Count how many times it has given you the remainder 0. If that count is 2, then the number is prime, otherwise it is not a prime number. Right? So we have taken the number as 5, count is 0, the value of I right now is 1. If n modulus I equals 0, if 5 divided by 1 equals 0, true or false? Students, true or false?
True.
It is true. I think some students are having confusion, some kind of confusion you are having, all of you. Aishwarya, Manav, Suniti, Muskan, Rohan, Lavanya, Soumya, what happened? You're not responding me. Aishwarya, are you getting it? Soumya,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
please respond. Okay, so 5 modulus 1 equals 0, it will give you 2. Why it will give you 2? Because 1 5 is 5. So obviously the remainder is 0. It is true. Count will be incremented by 1. The value of count will be 1 now. The value of count will be 1. Now we'll move further. The value of I2. 5 modulus 2. Is it 0? No, it is not 0. Move further. 3. 5 modulus 3. Is it 0? No, it is not 0. Move further. 4. 5 modulus 4. Is it 0? Again, it is not 0. Move further. 5 modulus 5. It is 0. Yes, it is 0. Increment the value of count. Manav, see, I'm telling you this thing. The program should work. There can be different ways to do a particular to do a same program, to write a same code. Hana, there can be different ways. So count is 2 now. My loop will not go further because it was asked to go only till the value that I have entered. So it was 5 over, the loop is terminated, will come out in the line number 8, will check whether this value count is equal to or not. Yes, my count is equal to. So it's a prime number. Yes, it's a prime number, correct? Now, if I take the number as 6, then what? The value of I is 1. Let's run this program now. Value of I is 1, count is 0, I starting from 1. We'll check the condition whether 6 modulus 1 is equal 0. True or false? This is true. Count will be 1. Give me a second. It will take some time to boot up, right? Yes, count is 1 now. Increment the value of I, it is 2. 6 modulus 2. Is 6 a multiple of 2?
Yes, sir.
Again, count will increment it. I is 3 now. Is 6 a multiple of 3? Yes, count will be 3. Now I is 4. Is 6 a multiple of 4? No, it is not. Increment the value. Is 6 a multiple of 5? No, it is not. Increment the value. Is 6 a multiple of 6? Yes, it is. Count will be 4. The loop will get terminated, will come out, will check whether the count is 2. No, the count is not 2, it is 4. Will go to the else statement, will print not a prime number. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is this program clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure, great.
Sir.
Please write this program, everyone. If you haven't written this program in a notebook, please write it down. Great, Aryan, very good. I'm giving you homework that you have to do. This is the program to check whether the number is prime or not, right? Your homework is to, you have to take the range. Suppose the range that I have entered, for example, the range is 2 to 50. For example, it's a range. You have to display all the prime numbers lying in between this range. The program is to print the prime numbers lying in between a range taken by the user. So user is going to enter a range. Suppose it is 2 to 50. You have to display all the possible, all the prime numbers that lie between 2 to 50. So 2, 3, 5, 11, 13, 17, your 19, 23, all the numbers which lie in between this range, 2 to 50. This is your homework. Got it?
Okay. Your voice was not audible.
Vanshika, the question is, I'm giving it, see, the above program we did in the class, right? To check whether the number is prime or not. I'm giving you homework. Homework says that homework is to write a program to display the prime numbers lying between a range. Now suppose the range is 2 to 50. This range will be entered by the user. The user is going to enter the lower value and the upper value. At till which range you need the prime numbers. So the range is 2 to 50, right? So all the numbers which are lying, all the prime numbers which are lying in between 2 to 50 should get displayed on the output screen. This is the homework that you have to do. You have to create a program to display the prime numbers which are in between the range. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is the work.
Yes, sir.
Great. If you have any doubts in any of the questions that we did right now, you can ask me. Any doubts in today's class? Any questions? Everyone is free to ask.
Sir, will there be a class tomorrow?
Yes, Vani?
Sir, will there be a class tomorrow?
No, I think there's no class tomorrow. According to the timetable that I am having, there's no class tomorrow. You have to send this homework on your Teams only. Alright? You can send this homework on Teams chat before 6 p.m. today. Right? This homework, this program that I've given you should be sent on the Teams chat before 6 p.m. today. Any doubts, any questions?
No,
Can
sir.
you explain Armstrong number once again? Program that.
Armstrong number. Okay. Let me explain you Armstrong number again. This is the number. This is the program to print to check whether the number is Armstrong or not. Actually, suppose we have taken a number that is 153, for example. Right? We have taken a number 153. Armstrong number says that the sum of cube of the digits. The sum of cube of the digits, if it is same as the original number, then it is said to be an Armstrong number. The number is suppose 153 that the user has entered. So 1 ka cube, 5 ka cube plus 3 ka cube. It will be what? Can you please calculate this value? 1 ka cube will be 1, 5 ka cube will be 125, 3 ka cube will be 27. Please add up. Aishwarya, please add up these values. What are you getting?
153.
So the user has entered 153 as well. Means the value that user has entered and the value that we have calculated according to the formula that Armstrong number has provided us. So it is same. That means yes, it is an Armstrong number. Now, you want me to explain the manual execution of this program?
No, sir.
Aishwarya? Yes, Aishwarya?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Ruchi, you're asking something?
Sir, I only asked this question to you.
Achha, you are asking this question. Okay. So Ruchi,
Yes,
do you want me to explain this the manual execution of this program?
No, sir, I took a screenshot of that.
Okay. Okay. Now it is clear? Any
Yes,
other
sir.
doubts, Ruchi?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, dear. Charvi, I haven't got any kind of response from your side today. Dishita, Kirti, are they there in the class? Charvi, Dishita, Kirti,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
you are there in the everything that we have studied today.
Yes.
Chalo, great. So this is for today. We'll continue in the next week, right? And we'll see that we'll start with a new chapter, string manipulations, in the next class. Till then, goodbye, take care. We'll see you in the next class. Thank you. And please send the homework on Teams chat before 6 p.m. today. Yes, Rohan?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.